Welcome to the March 16, 2012 edition of Inside Rensselaer, about the people, research, and events at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Fazil Yavari, the 2012 Lemelson-MIT Rensselaer Student Prize winner, has developed a new sensor to detect extremely small quantities of hazardous gases. The doctoral student harnessed the power of the world's thinnest material, graphene, to create a device that is durable, inexpensive to make, and incredibly sensitive. The Scientist magazine unveiled the top 10 innovations of 2011, and coming in at number 8 was the Dimesimeter, a circadian light and activity sensor developed by the Lighting Research Center through funding from the National Institute on Aging. The Schools of Architecture and Humanities, Arts, and Social Sciences are collaborating on the world premiere of Surround Sound. Held in Troy's historic Gasholder building, the performance features internationally renowned experimental violinist Todd Reynolds in collaboration with arts and architecture students, combining art, architecture, animation, hybrid violin, computers, and more. On April 12th, the Rensselaer community is invited to hear from David Kapos, director of the United States Patent and Trademark Office, about the impact of the America Invents Act on innovation and the transfer of technologies from university labs to the marketplace. Rensselaer student innovations for detecting bacteria in water, portability for water filtration, and low-cost, high-efficiency biomass home heating earned top honors in the 2012 IDEA competition funded by the Class of 51 Entrepreneurship Fund to encourage students to pursue early development of entrepreneurial ideas. Alex Angelella and Austin Rivera, undergraduates in the Department of Mechanical Aerospace and Nuclear Engineering, have been awarded NASA Aeronautics scholarships, providing 2 years of education-funded financial support, plus a paid summer internship at a NASA research center. Members of the Rensselaer Students for the Exploration and Development of Space have created a unique 360-degree video chronicling a weather balloon's 90,000-foot ascent into space. Filled with condensed helium, the balloon carried a payload of 3 high-definition video cameras and GPS equipment. Rensselaer's alumni partners are invited to the 2nd Annual Volunteer Summit, the weekend of April 13th. The Volunteer Summit will include workshops and presentations from campus leaders, staff, students, and fellow volunteers. The Center for Career and Professional Development hosted its annual Spring Career Fair last month on campus. More than 2,000 Rensselaer undergraduate and graduate students and recent alumni attended the event, which provided them with an opportunity to meet and talk with more than 370 representatives from more than 150 public and private sector employers. A glimpse of the unique world-changing exchange of high-level thinking that takes place at the annual World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, is coming to campus. On March 27th, President Shirley Ann Jackson and 3 top institute researchers will reprise the Ideas Lab WEF presentation they made on January 27th in Davos. The 3rd Annual Smart Spaces, Smart Lighting Engineering Research Center Industry Academia Days were held on campus last month. Researchers and graduate students gathered to discuss their research and advances that will lead to improved energy efficiency, health, and productivity. Rensselaer and the School of Architecture have announced that the 2012 Smart Geometry Conference, a gathering of the global community of innovators and pioneers in the fields of architecture, design, and engineering, will be held at MPAC March 19th through the 24th. Savan Beckert, 92, has always dreamed of going into space. Now, thanks to the Space Race 2012 sweepstakes conducted by Seattle's Space Needle, he may finally get the chance. Your vote on the Space Needle page on Facebook will narrow the current 20 contestants down to 5. And that's it for this edition of Inside Rensselaer. For these stories and more, go to www.rpi.edu/about/inside.